Oh, brother. Yeah, I don't think they're up there. Oh, dude. Don't come by me now, sweetheart.
Let's might climb the trees again.
Now, Tup, was that textbook or what? I mean, that was awesome. Nice, man. This is nuts. This is good. This is going too hard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Let's freaking go. Look at that hopper muncher. Dude, let's go. That was so incredible. Heading east seems a bit odd. Landmarks, they're familiar, but heading the opposite direction certainly makes those reference points a bit more difficult to spot. When I was living in Madison, my driftless travels would always have me running from the sun rather than chasing it. Now, there was not much of a chance of seeing the sun on this morning, with the threatening rain popping up all across the driftless, but I got an early start to this adventure, and as I kept trudging along, I was starting to feel it wasn't early enough. With light in the sky as I passed over the border, regret was trickling down my spine knowing that I could have spared a few snoozes on my alarm this morning. Not saying that it was a race to get to the access point, but it certainly is advantageous to be there first. There's a reason this stream is so well known. Quantity and quality of fish on every section pulls in anglers from all around. So when I rolled up to an empty parking lot, the weight and pressure of expectations were lifted off quite a bit. I've said this before, but there is no end of water to fish in the Driftless region. From Iowa, Minnesota, to even Wisconsin, there is so much fishable trout water. The only catch is that a lot of the watersheds are relatively small and are only able to support a few anglers per section. But now that we had established position on my favorite section, I could suit up and rig up a bit more at ease. And after a car ride like that, a bit of stretching is always in order, and I looked at my watch and still had a few minutes to kill before my fishy buddy would arrive. So I took advantage of that extra time to drink my lukewarm coffee and watch the swallows into the bridge. This bustling community of chirps seem to be doing their best to take full advantage of the gap in the rain. I had just left the bridge and picked up a rod when a familiar Tacoma moseyed its way down the road, and that must have been Tupper. Mr. Tupper, how the hell are you, man?
Glad we're making this happen.
Dude, holy cow.
Yeah.
Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, you too, man.
Back in the day, he was my fishy guru teaching me the beauty of the weeknight adventure. He is the archetype for squeezing everything out of life, and most of all, a genuinely good person to talk with. This is Tupper. As fate would have it, we were fishing the same river where we met so many years ago, and it was a brief conversation. You know the classic, "Hey, how's it going? Any luck?" That led to trading some flies and exchanging Instagram handles, and something as simple as that. It seems strange that stopping to talk to a fellow angler would then lead to countless fishy memories shared and a solid friendship forged. Now, at this point, we hadn't seen each other for about a year and some change, so we had a lot of catching up to do while Tupper got rigged. My job went full-time remote, so
Oh, really?
yeah, I'm just traveling.
Hell yeah.
So I've got a month here.
So you can live wherever you want now. Dude.
I'll do a month here, a month and a half on the east side of Idaho Falls.
Okay.
So targeting Wyoming, the Tetons, the Yellowstone, all that. And then I'll jump over to the west side, Boise, spend a month and a half there,
Yeah.
doing all the old adventures and kind of capturing those memories again. And then I'll jump back down to Salt Lake and then to I think it's Scottsdale.
Okay.
And then back home for the holidays and weddings and shit. So
Dude.
that's as far as I got planned right now. While the morning rain clung to the underbrush, wearing waders for this session might have been the right call. The morning temps were just cold enough to make the possibility of wet wading semi-miserable, at least for the first few hours. So while Tupper stopped to get his rig in order, I slithered in with some enthusiastic dry fly sippers in my crosshairs. We were still in the midst of the morning bite, and I managed to capitalize on this first run. It is extremely satisfying to pull up to a random stretch of river and catch fish on both of the flies tied on the night before. The caddis and a small mayfly were the absolute ticket, but as that second fish slid back, Tup was rigged up and ready to go, so I gave him the floor.
Oh, hello. Hold him there. Awesome. Let's see him back. Now, Tup, was that textbook or what?
I mean, that was awesome. That was so good. I was like, zoom, 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 and right now, set the hook. Perfect. You did it. And then you grabbed it. I mean, that was as good as it gets, man.
The skunk was now off, and the pressure of the day was very much behind us. The snowball had been formed and was now rolling down the hill. And in a long fishing adventure like this, momentum is key, and we were no doubt building up speed. This particular section of the Big Green can be productive at times, but the fishing, in my opinion, kind of takes a backseat to the overall aesthetic. Walking through the tall grass with the farm in the background is so picturesque and the perfect backdrop for lazy dry fly casting. And it is such a luxury that Tupper and I can willingly take turns casting at active pods of fish, with each run having the potential to hold double digits in both numbers and size. There is no point in being selfish with the rod. Plus, I find quite a bit of satisfaction stepping back and capturing the moment behind the lens.
See ya, buddy. Good stuff. There we go. Take some of that. Ah, woo.
I guess it's pretty close to beer 30. Oh, speed stop you. I'm keeping that in. I hope you realize that.
Oh, brother. Yeah, I don't think they're up there.
Getting as far away from those power lines as possible, we kept a solid pace, pushing our way further upstream. And with a few bad casts and botched hook sets, I was able to spook an entire pod of active fish, which felt really good. But I did manage to grab up one nymphing consolation prize. But at this next run, it was time for Tup to put on an absolute dry fly clinic.
There it is, Tup. Way to go. That was so sick.
That was really cool. The way he came up and just whomped that and then jumped a couple times too.
Pretty cool.
Wow. That's some butter, buddy.
Oh. All right, nice fish, man.
Woo.
Dude, come on, that was sweet.
Good stuff. Just in this flat stuff too. That's so strange.
It is. It's weird, man.
Dude, that was so cool.
It's funny. It's like right when it hits.
Just smack down. Oh, I can. They're not even spooked yet. I can see them on the offset on the moss.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, this might be a good run.
So funny.
Nice.
You sure you don't want to toss in here?
No, dude, this is all you.
All right.
So right on that border of the moss and the sand, there's one I can see him. He's tailing back and forth. It's actually a nice fish.
I just saw it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, just right out in the middle of the highway there.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a decent fish. I'll take that.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's like an arcade game. Just playing whack-a-mole.
Totally. That's it. Yeah.
That's a good fish. All right, whenever you're ready, see that pretty boy back. Thank you, much obliged, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's sick, man.
Give some knucks for that. Do you want me to put this back in?
The double-edged sword of a stream this healthy is that you have a lot of eyes scrutinizing every single move you make. So sometimes you have to be willing to crack a few eggs to make that omelet. And what I'm trying to say is that I will spook the majority of the run downstream to be able to target the fish holding in structure, kind of like this hole right here. This prevents that domino effect of 30 plus fish sounding off the alarm and blowing your cover.
Want the other rod? Yeah! Oh, dude, that was a good fish! Oh, that's a really good fish!
God bless America. I can just tell by his side he looks nice and buttery.
Yeah.
Now don't tell your friends. We're gonna pull you out. I'm not gonna tell your friends, okay?
Pretty.
Well, you are gorgeous. Look at your little paw marks. All right, lovely. See ya. Go that way. Okay. Deep breaths.
When he's not casting a fly rod, he's shooting a bow and arrow.
Yeah, I got pretty darn good at these in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those little streams, man, you don't have much casting room at all.
Nice. Yes. Dude. Dirty. Love it.
That's a little cheeky one right there, huh?
Vibe is back.
We're back. 100% back. Oh, my Atlanta. Look at you. That's a beauty. Beauty boy. Just like that. Thank you, sir. They're so beautiful. Hell yeah. Nice. Just let him go right there. Cool.
You were chasing cutties up in New Mexico, and they're naturally reproducing
Yep,
there.
Rio Grandes.
Yeah.
Just so cool, man.
Yeah.
So cool. Like each one of them is like a little piece of work, little piece of artwork. They're kind of like the brookies here. They've been pushed out of a lot of their natural range, which sucks. Ooh, that's mud.
Nice. Dude. Did you see that one hit before? Did you watch it?
No, I couldn't see it. I was looking at the indicator.
Really?
Oh, that's a nicer fish.
Yeah.
It's a chunky boy. Cool fish, man.
Nice.
Just a quick look-ski there. All right, lovely. See ya. Go that way. Okay.
I read pretty much everything that John Deere comes out with.
That's how we do it, baby.
With that last bow and arrow muncher pulled out of its tree limb hideout, the rest of the pod was surely spooked. So I think at this point, it was time to move on. And all the fishy activity had pushed the early morning well towards this afternoon. And while we sat down for a quick snack and a beer, Tupper said that he spotted something in the water.
Come here. Don't go by me now, sweetheart. Oh, you do not like that, sweetheart, do you? Okay.
There it is.
She's missing an eye on that side, too.
Yes. Off.
Woo. Oh, baby. All right. Thank you. Sorry to harass. In Missouri, I do that all the time. You'd be fishing a creek, you'd be like, my cousin would be like, oh, what's that? I'm like, I'll get it. I bet she's up here laying eggs, though. Go that way, go. Go that way, go. Yeah, I'm sure all those fish were like, oh my God, we gotta get out of here.
He's like, man, I don't think I spooked those fish.
It's like, what's worse than two dipshits spooking the fish? A big old snapping turtle.
Snappers are never good to see on a trout stream, but clearly that dino wasn't making a dent in the trout population. And if you don't believe me, this next run should be proof enough.
Did you
you see that? That was 2. That was as close to double as double gets. Ooh, he didn't even take that. That was weird. Oh, he took that though. Yeah, that one took that.
For the big snack.
Yes, sir. We got. Hey, little guys gotta eat, man. Oh my gosh, thank you. I swear, sir, you've made my day. Thank you. Thank you. Hit. Nice. Nice. Nice, man. This is nuts. This is good. This is going too hard.
Yeah.
13 fish hooked and landed, and another 20 plus bites missed. This dry fly fervor was nothing short of outstanding, and no clue why mid-afternoon had these fish so keyed in on the dry bite, but a few early season hopper munchers were not questioned, just welcomed. But like most good things in life, this fever pitch dry fly bite had to come to an end, and angling reality gave us a little slap in the face in this fourth quarter of our day.
I should not have done that.
There's Mike climbing trees again.
Starting us off, I decided it would be really fun to try and catch trees instead of catching fish. Imagine that. And since I have a strict no flies left behind policy, I had no other choice but to go get
Don't worry,
them.
Mike, I know CPR.
Tup was getting the same nasty treatment as the once eager dry fly sippers were now nose up, actively avoiding any and all offerings. So, slowing down and recalibrating, we both knew we needed to shape up our act. Luckily for me, Tup was able to do a fair bit of heavy lifting for the both of us with the last fish of the day.
A lot of uncased caddis. This is crazy. Oh, dude. That's a fish right there, isn't it? Come on. Where's that strap to? I got you. Okay, I got it.
All right. Heck yeah.
That's the fish. That is the fish. Holy cow, brother. Oh, he just realized we're here. Oh, yeah, dude. Let's freaking go. Look at that hopper muncher. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I'll give you some fishy ducks for that. Yo, did you see the porpoise? He like came over for it.
Dude, I know from like...
Oh my gosh, that's the fish of the day.
Yeah.
Sir, you have just found yourself the fish of the day.
Holy cow, he is fired up, dude.
Oh, yeah.
My lands, good sir. Look what you've done.
Holy cow.
If you're gonna get the fly out, I can hold the net for you so you can get 2 hands on him.
Okay. Dude.
That's a basket filler right there, buddy.
Dude.
Hey, Tup, I think they're munching hoppers already.
Yeah. Dude. Hopper season. Come on, man.
It's officially hopper season. Great fish, man.
Beauty. See you, bud.
Dude, let's go. That was so incredible.
That was so cool. He
That
just
was
came up for it.
wild.
Woo! That's the fish right there. That's it. Game over, baby. Big fat dubs for the boys. Those are what I like to call oh shit moments.
Yeah.
Where you hooked into him and I like under my breath I went, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm like your body language, he's like, oh shit.
Yeah, totally.
This is an above average fish.
I'm like, all right, get him on the reel, get him on the reel.
Yep. No, that was a good call. We can just walk home after that one. That's how juxtaposed to my little dinker. I'm like, my last fish of the day, yay! Woo!
What a fish, what a day, and it could not have been spent with a better dude. Meeting fishy folk on the water or over the internet is always such an interesting concept. The anchor, that is this funny game of flinging feathers and fur, is something that we can always relate back to. This binary world we find ourselves in is all but forgotten when there are more important tasks at hand, like double hauling dries and giving endless fishy nucks to those we call friends.
Well, howdy folks, if you're seeing this, then that means the video is over. And all I have to say is thank you so much, as always. The way this channel is growing is insane, and it directly correlates to your guys' support. So on this platform especially, the more you like and comment and subscribe, as pluggy and shilly as that sounds, it goes into this weird algorithm thing and it makes the videos and the channel grow. And it's been growing like a weed. So again, thank you so much. And folks, wherever you find yourself, be it in a beautiful Driftless Valley in Wisconsin or in your backyard, I sure hope you keep those feet in the water. And until next time, tight lines.